already was watching her videos, and I heard her son say he wanted her to wear red hair. So I'm like, okay, I know I want to do her red wig. She didn't have a red wig there. So I know, and back home, I know she got red wigs. I'm like, I'm already knowing in my mind, I'm finna get this red wig from Ann. Let me go ahead and shout her out while we're making our content. Like, cause she said, oh, she got a big bag. She got her own wigs. I don't have my own wigs. I'm getting this wig from my friend. I'm getting it from Ann. So I said, hey, I'm shouting out Dom Laces. When we did our video, I'm shouting out Dom Laces because that's where I know I'm finna get this wig from. Boom. So I call in when I get home. I'm like, bitch, I need this wig. I need it ASAP. I need it early in the morning so I can make sure everything ready. She like, bitch, what's going on? So I'm like, bitch, I'm finna do Peach Child. You ain't see she posted this and that, da-da-da. So she's like, what? Lead your mind. And had a sale for, I think she had a sale for $220 for the wig. I was gonna purchase it. I only paid Peach $123. Lead your mind. At this point, her deal to do her hair was $707.77. I already knew that. So when I seen that she posted $123.23, who's not finna jump on this? This lady, she on the internet.
Why you wouldn't take the deal with her? Because she Peach McIntyre and she full of drama. That's why you don't take the deal with her.
She on the internet. She got followers. Who's not finna jump on that for $123 when it's originally $700? I'm not gonna lie, I have money, but I have enough for my means. I don't got no $700, no $1,000 to give nobody off chickens. I gotta pay my bills. I do hair, that's it. So I'm taking advantage of this opportunity. Boom. So, okay, all of this going on. So when I tell Ann this, she's like, bitch, you could get the wig for free, just shot me out, da-da-da-da. I said, well, I already shotted you out. I don't know if she gonna post the whole content that we made, but I did shout you out because I already knew I was getting this wig from you. Boom. So she like, damn, how you did that, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, she posted it. She posted 123, da-da-da. But it ended that night. So, but because she kept it going on the next day for the next 2 days, she called me back and called me back. She's like, bitch, she just posted again. She gonna keep it going for another 2 days. Ask her if I give her the money, if she can post, if she can just shout me out herself. So that wasn't enough for her that I had shot her out. She wanted her to say it. So I'm like, damn, I'm already feeling skeptical. I'm like, I don't want to bombard.
You were already skeptical, so why did you introduce your friend to her? If you already felt some type of way, why did you introduce Ann to Peach?
Like, I don't want to bombard this lady. This is my first time meeting her. She seemed like, she didn't want to hear all that extra stuff when we first met. We just straight went to our content like, bitch, we about to do business. That's it. So when she posted it, I texted her because I had her phone number still. So I texted her. I said, hey, the girl, she said, I'll give her a free wig too. Tell her I'll pay her and I'll give her a free wig too. Boom. I text her. I said, hey, the lady who I got my wig from, I said, she wants to know, she seen you just posted, if she could pay her $123 and she got a wig for you, if you could shout out her wigs when you come get your hair done. She said that was fine. Boom. So when Peach got here, I made sure everything was straight. I had little waters for her. I had candies. I had little crackers and cheese. Bitch, I bought her some flowers. Bitch, because I feel honored. Like, bitch, I got in out of people that's asking, like, but I feel like at this moment, nobody wasn't really biting on it like that. Like, nobody wasn't really for sure. Like, nobody wasn't really biting on it. So it's like, bitch, I set it off for everybody. That's what she's saying to me. Bitches wasn't fucking with her. The people in Tampa she was supposed to meet up with, they didn't come. Whatever. We gon' run it. They gonna see. So we like, shit, let's run it. We gonna see. So then when she get here, I got all her stuff and stuff, gave her money. We made our content. And she ended up staying here and ended up staying here. Now, leave your mind, she wasn't supposed to be here. She was only supposed to give her the money, do her content, get her the wig, let her know. I'm thinking like she's gonna let her know, like, come over to my shop. Because we in my suite, it's small here. You got 2 shops. So I'm like, I'm thinking you're gonna pay her your money and you're gonna tell her, hey, just come over to my shop, da-da-da-da. So you can get your promotion on your own shit. But she ended up staying here and the vibes was good. Like, but I I didn't get to talk really. I'm working. I'm making my content. I'm making sure I'm making my videos. She's like, only said she was going to do one video, but she ended up doing more because I was the first person to do her hair. So I'm making sure I'm making my content. I'm listening to them. She's dropping gems. We talking about content, this and that. I'm chiming in every now and again, but I really wasn't saying too much. They were talking the entire time. I'm like, you know, I'm only 26. They in their 30s, you know, they're more closer in age. So I'm like, you know, they could probably relate more. So it worked out how I worked it out. So boom, they did their own content. I'm helping them record. I'm doing their shit. They helping me record. We go live. We do all our shit. Numbers go up. We doing good. Then boom. So it's her turn. I did her hair, you know, everything was good. Then we invited the cake lady here. I made another live about that, so I'm not even going to get into the cake lady part. But I just said, personally, after the experience, when I brought the cake lady in, and it was just kind of weird. Like, you telling this lady you took her classes, you ain't finished them, you talking about content. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck you got going on. You don't know what you doing. You don't know why you here, but you just asked to get here. I don't know, weird as fuck to me. I didn't fuck with it. I don't like when people come in and do weird shit and it's in my, like, space. You feel me? I don't want no weird shit.
Not dropping shade. Continue.
I don't want no weird shit being done. I don't want none of that. I want the vibes to be everything. Like, bitch, we just had a good time. I don't want nobody to ruin that. So, boom. They ended up, you know, days going on. Everybody else doing their content. The other ladies who paid them, you know, she's doing her content. Bitch, I'm in my mind. I'm thinking. And then while we're here, another thing. While we're here and we're doing our content, and you sat here and told this lady all your business. I'm like, as soon as she left, I said, bitch, you shouldn't have done that. I said, you shouldn't have done that. I said, you see how she is on social media, you know.
So you knew how Peach was. You knew how she was. And you still put your friend in the snake's den because you wanted the wigs. And you turn her on to her. But we already know that what Peach was doing. Peach was looking for her next victim for her drama content. And she found it in your friend Ann. Now, you should have even stopped her. Like, when she went to talking, you should have changed the subject. Sometimes you have to do that for some of our friends, if you really was her friend. But it seemed like the only thing you cared about was getting the wig, so you was okay with releasing your friend to the wolves.
You know, don't tell. You shouldn't have told this lady none of your personal business like that. You told her personal business first day this lady being here. I told her that. I warned you when I first met her. I said, hey, she seemed like she was straight on business. She didn't really want to get into all this extra shit, you know. And me knowing Ann, I know her personality is like big. She talk loud, just like how she do her videos. Heavy, this, that, and the third. And I'm being 100% real right now. I'm being 100% real. I told her off chickens first day. I said, hey, it didn't seem like she was on all that. Keep it as business. I told her that. That was the first time I said it. The second time I said it is when we were here doing content and you told her all of your business. I said, you shouldn't have done that. I said, I understand, you know, y'all, you know, it seemed like, you know, you could relate this and that, but you shouldn't have told her your business like that. That was only on the first day. You told her all your business first day. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you, Ann. I told her that on the phone. Bitch, I'm mad at you. I can't even defend you, bitch. Like, can't.
I mean, that is true. Why would you feel like you need to tell her your business?
Say too much for you. Because you sat here and you told her all your business first day. This is before anything has happened. This is before anything has happened. Boom. Everybody else doing their content. Now it's time for you to go to your Bradenton location. You met her. You paid her. Other people met there to pay her. And you paid her for your St. Pete location at your Bradenton location. I don't know if they sent you the money or she paid for it, however it worked. So Ann called me when she paid her for the people at her St. Pete location, or the money that they gave her, you know, she gave it to her, assuming it like that. So she called me, she like, bitch, Peach just called me and was like she was missing a set of money for the money that she just gave her. So I'm like, what? She like, bitch, she just called me and was like, oh, like, kind of like getting
And
slipped.
here's the setup. Boom. Peach being her normal self.
Like getting slick, like, bitch, like, oh, I'm missing money. The best thing for you to do is pull back up and I found the money, da-da-da. So she like, bitch, is this a joke? And I'm like, I don't know, and, you know, I told you, just do what you're supposed to be doing, all that. I don't know. She called her back. She said she found the money. She apologized. She was going to do a live with her, da-da-da-da. That was third warning right there. Third warning. Me, I'm chilling.
And at that point, it shouldn't be no third strike. The first time she started that BS, y'all should have cut ties. But y'all want to do business even after we told y'all not to. It shouldn't have had to get up to a strike 3. Because when she did that right there, when she accused you of stealing, which is a big no-no. How dare you accuse me of stealing? And y'all still went to the content house looking for mess.
I'm chilling. I'm doing what the fuck I came to do. I come to do your hair because this is what you asked for. You said people seeked you out, whoever seeked you out, but it's like you promoted an opportunity for people to seek you out. So if people taking this opportunity, that's not like, oh, a bitch looking for you or a bitch coming for you. That's like a bitch want to take that opportunity. That's a good opportunity. Who wouldn't take that? And I
Who
feel
wouldn't take that? A real businesswoman would not take that. Would not want Peach to promote them. First of all, Peach has nothing to do with hair. Her hair looks raggedy. She looks raggedy. So why would you want her as a model for your product? Because of the views? The views do not equal dues. Hair dues, that is. And that's what I've been trying to tell y'all. But carry on.
And I feel bad because it's like, bitch, I just made this big ass post, you know, saying all this good ass shit, and then it's like not all this shit hitting the fan, even though it has nothing to do with me. But it's like
it has everything to do with you because you the one who introduced Ann to her. So it has everything to do with you.
Like it do got something to do with me because I'm there. We're there together. Like we met together. We're doing business together. Although she paid her own money and they're doing their business on their own timing. So I said I wasn't going to get into this. But I literally, it's like I'm forced into it. I'm forced into it to just say what I need to say. So boom. Okay, you go do your St. Pete location. She said what she said on live about the Bradenton location. She said what she said on live about the St. Pete location. So you go meet her. Y'all do y'all content at the St. Pete location. Leave your mind. Everything's looking good. All the content is being made. You wouldn't think anything is wrong. You wouldn't think nothing is wrong. You wouldn't think nothing was going on. Where they just everything is just jolly and everybody's getting their content and everything is good. That's what I'm thinking. At this point, I don't know nothing about what's going on because they're no longer in my presence. They're no longer in my presence. I did what I came to do, and that was it. You paid your money to do your promo. The people who they paid at your shop did pay to do their promo. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't have services to keep giving you to be around you or to, you know, I don't have no shops. I don't have no hair. I just did your hair, and that was it. So I'm like out of the equation. Y'all got your own thing going on at this point. So, boom. It comes to the content house. So she called me. She called me. We talking on FaceTime. Oh, hey, Lavvyy. You know, we just talking genuinely. I'm still thinking nothing's going on. I'm talking to Peach on FaceTime with Ann. I'm talking to her. I'm like, she like, yeah, she looking for somebody. I'm like, shit. Well, tell her, let me know, because I'll come. I had 2-3 appointments that day. I said I would cancel my appointments and I'll come. Because this is the problem. She's saying, okay, she's blowing people up. She's getting them the exposure, and then they're getting too busy for her. Let me know. I'll move my appointments around. I'll come. Let me know. Okay. So this when everything started getting weird at the content house. Lead your mind. Hold on, let's go back. When she did her content video in the St. Pete location, and you seen them post the videos of her giving her the 15 wigs. She gave her 15 wigs. Lead your mind, some of the videos that that they've been posting, they were already using Ann wigs. They were already using some of the wigs. The lady who from Arcadia who did the blonde, Glow, she did the rubber bands. All those are Ann's wigs. The lace is good. Like, y'all can clearly see this. Y'all saying the wigs is good. So, okay, boom. We go to the content house. I didn't know y'all had something going on that morning about the wigs. So, apparently, she was getting sick. There was another time when they posted something about her Peach tipping a driver to take wigs to Orlando. So, boom. At this point, I gotta skip and then I'm gonna come back. So I'm on the phone with Peach after she posted all of this stuff. Fuck it, I'm gonna just stay on track and then I'm gonna get to the phone call. So they posted the video about her sending the 6 wigs to whatever. So I guess when she got there to Orlando that day, the content day, she's like, do you want me to post these? Do you want me to keep promoting these wigs or do you want me to pay for them? So she like, oh, pussy hole, like, I need my $2,000. Because, bitch, that's $2,000. That's like, you know, your 15 wigs is accounted for. But I need my $2,000 for these wigs that I'm just coming out my way to bring. Like, you know, that we just did. That wasn't a part of the 15 for the month of December. So that's when she made her video when
Peach thought she had a fool. And she thought Ann was a fool. And she thought that Ann was going to be a fool for her to make videos for her. But Ann showed her. Like, no. And then she feel like she can come out her mouth raggedy calling people PAHs. But when somebody return the favor, oh, it's a problem. Oh, they being disrespectful because she won't let you use her. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm getting the story now. I'm getting it. Continue.
Like, she felt offended by her calling her a pussy ass hoe. But it's like, how are you offended when you call people pussy ass hoes all day? It's just like, it's not clicking. It's not like making sense. Like, why is it that you're so mad? So I'm just not understanding why you're so mad. So she's like, okay. Later that night, we was there till 4 in the morning. We left 4 in the morning. Everybody had did that content.
So let me get this straight. You was out to 4 o'clock in the morning playing with these heifers out at 4 o'clock in the morning. No. Business hours are from 9 to 5. So you spent the whole Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, not with your family, not with your children. You was at a content house being messy with somebody. So, is that why you got that knot on the top of your head? Yeah, would like you coming in 4 o'clock in the morning with the hair wrong with you, allegedly.
In the morning, everybody that did that content. The girl who curled my hair was the last person to do her hair because she was doing some cuts. So she's like, we left. Ann was tired. And then I made a content video, and Ann literally falling asleep in the back of the video. I didn't even fucking notice it until somebody was saying it in the comments. I'm like, damn, but I was chilling. I wanted to stay, but I rode with her. So it's like when it's time for her to go, we all gotta go. So boom, we get home. I'm helping them with the content. We taking pictures, doing everything. And it's like when I get home, I go to sleep, wake up. She posted these videos like, oh, I would never do business with her again. The whole time, y'all been had this going on. From that morning when y'all posted the Oreo video. Y'all brought me into that. You came, I was gonna drive there myself. I'm texting Peach like, hey, do you want me to come up there? Or is, cause I know how Ann is. So I'm like, you know.
What you mean by you know how Ann is? We don't know how Ann is. We trying to find out how Ann is. You just left that on a cliffhanger.
How Ann is. So I'm like, you know, is she just saying she want me to come up there? Or do you want me to come up there? Do you want me to come up there? I want her to tell me that she wanted me to come up there, but she never texts me back. So I'm communicating through Ann. She's saying, yeah, she wanted you to come. So I'm like, okay, cool. Pack up my shit. I move my appointments around, cancel one of them, sent their deposit back. I'm coming. What's up? We leaving. Boom, get there. Everything seemed straight. Everything was good. I met the girls there. I met everybody there. It was girls from St. Pete, Orlando. Everybody was chilling. Everybody having a good time. We literally conversating. We telling each other tips. We talking about content, how we making our videos. It's just us at this point. Peach literally running around like a chicken with her head cut off because she's doing promo for the lady who cooked the food. Carrie.
So let me get this straight. it's supposed to be in promotion for the woman who paid $1,111.11. She paid $1,000 for promotion. And Peach let other people come in on the woman promotion when she supposed to be promoting her. I told y'all about that janky promoter shit.
Ooh.
Continue.
Okay. She's doing promo for her. We weren't even supposed to be there. She just last minute did this. We weren't supposed to be there. Her hair was supposed to already been done. But the person who was supposed to do her hair canceled. So that's how she posted it again. Oh, I want to pay, somebody could pay me $123 to come do my hair. Because so many people was biting on it again, she's like, okay, one person can do my hair and I'll let y'all style it. Boom. So we all there. We just conversating while she's still making her content with the lady who's cooking. They getting all their shit in. She's tasting everything. We all trying it. We all saying what we think about it. It was fun. I'm thinking everything is fucking good. But the whole time it wasn't. It wasn't good none of that time because they had this argument and she had paid her those $2,000 that morning. She did that morning. So it's like.
So you mean to tell me that this went on that morning and that snake sat back all day? That's why she was looking like that in them videos. That's why she was looking like that. So everything is starting to really come together. That snake sat there the whole day and she was mad at Ann Riley. And it showed in the videos that she was mad. She was mad about that Oreo. In which that Oreo wig was about the only wig I seen that didn't look, too shabby. But bitch, you getting 13 by 6s, 13 by 4s, 28 to 40 inches for free. She gave you 15 wigs for free. And you thought that girl supposed to kept getting your wigs. She was like, oh, hell no, run me my bag for them wigs that I just gave you. Them 4 wigs I just gave you. That's $2,000. Run me my bag. Thank you. And then you felt some type of way about that. But instead of scraping that shit right then, your pussy ass waited that whole day. Your punk ass, you got a whole pistol on your side. You waited the whole day, the whole night, and then woke up the next morning and said, oh, I can make content out of this and start being on your bullshit. And y'all still want to do business with this snake. Oh, okay.
You held your composure all this whole time. We've been making videos. We've been talking. We've been doing all of this. It's like, what is going on? So when I get home and I'm like, I wake up in the middle of the night and people's calling me, asking me or commenting on my stuff. I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking know at this point. Ask them. I'm blowing Ann up. I'm like, hey, she ain't answering the phone. I know Ann got to work early in the morning. She sleep. She ain't gonna see this shit. So I text Peach. I'm like, bitch, I'm like, hey, is this real? I'm calling her, it's a business phone, so it's going straight to voicemail. She finally called me back. We sat on the phone for an hour. She told me word for word everything that Ann had said and had did. So I'm like, hey, I don't want to be a part of that, Miss Peach. Like, I'm telling her, like, yeah, like, I know you ain't lying because I worked in the shop, so I get it. But I'm like, Ann really not that person. You feel me? She talk loud, but she ain't like that. We all, people that's working at her shop have to tell her all the time, Ann, speak up for yourself. Ann, stop doing that. We have to tell her this all the time. This is nothing new. So I'm like, okay, I know you ain't lying about that. But, like, bashing her and saying the wigs is bad, she a pussy asshole, she weak, like, you gonna make her stand up. It's like, how you gonna try to make somebody be something they ain't?
Okay, Missy. Yeah, it is your fault. Because you introduced Ann to this bullshit. So it is your fault. And then you try to play devil's advocate and were like, oh, I know how Ann is and all this shit like this. Like, how is Ann? What did she do so bad, as you recap, what did she do so bad that Peach had to go all out and do all this shit? Nothing. You should have scraped Peach right then. But now you didn't, because a friend in need is a friend indeed. And so you pushed Ann to the side to co-horse with this hoe. Clock that
somebody
shit.
Be something they ain't. This bitch never been this way. She just talks loud. She not no fighting asshole or no bitch that's gonna sell you out, and she's not like that. You can't how you gonna say, oh, I'm gonna make you say something. I'm gonna make you stand up for yourself. It's like, then the bitch can't say nothing really, because it's like, bitch, you told this bitch all your business. You told her everything. She's saying that, bitch, I would destroy this hoe. But she's telling me, but I'm